Hey, hey there, it's Quinn with PTSD while black. Just doing a a brain follow-up. I'm sorry, the glare from the glasses are bothering me. Uh so on Wednesday, I took off my glasses and I can't read. Wednesday the 18th, I had a seizure-like episode. It was after that recording that I did. Sure enough is what it was. Because Thursday there was the poor coordination and more of the stutter and memory loss. I have memory loss today, so I know that's what happened. I know what happened because I can't remember. um, and I'm still having all the old symptoms that I had when I first started these recordings, which is stutter, memory loss, confusion. The poor coordination only lasted a day. I can now walk around the house without my cane, so I feel confident doing that. I feel confident taking a shower. So that's a big plus. Um, the first day after I didn't feel confident taking a shower without my husband being home. Um, but what I'm learning in this process is okay, Quinn, for the last 6 years, this is what your body has been doing since the concussion. Now it used to be every single month, and now it's just a random surprise. I have tracked the data of my previous seizure-like episodes, and having one in January, February, and April are very common months, and then also, during the heat of the summer is when I'm also more likely to do it because of dehydration. This trip around, I have been drinking my water. That's why you see me with these big old bottles, anytime I try to drink at least one of these a day, 1.5 preferably. I still got some chugging to do. um, so staying hydrated and also treating the pain has helped. I've made it a good point of having um taking a muscle relaxer in the morning, as well as I usually take one at night regularly. I can take them up to 3 times a day, but I don't like being tired, so I will only take them usually once a day. But with these episodes, it really helps because with whatever's happening, whatever the style I'm having, there's like this tension that happens in the neck. And so the the body or the muscles may be seizing in some sort of way. We think it's due to hormone changes as right before the period and things like that, um, is when these have been triggered. I've been tracking them since 2018. And doctor, there's nothing on an EEG, so we don't call it a seizure. The neurologist, the last one I said, he's like, you really don't want to call this that because you're not typical at all in any way whatsoever. He's like, you're very functional, but you just have these. Well, at the time, it was once a month issues of the brain just takes a fart. Um, okay, holding things also confuses me. So hold on. Finish one thought at a time. Um, but anyways, in the past, I wasn't treating the pain. I'm not going to take any medication. I'm just going to rely on my vitamins and take these stupid um, nerve pain medications and the depression medications. That's all I'm going to take. I don't want to take anything else. And I'm learning now, suffering's a choice. I don't need to suffer. And surely today my mood is better than it would normally be because I'm not in as much pain. And the decreased pain, I think, decreases the symptoms a bit. Um, so it's good to know that pain management's part of this. Now, on my seizure action plan, we address the physical stuff, but I need to be able to address the mental parts of it. which is the memory loss. Like I can't recall a lot of stuff from this week right now. And so I just forgive myself. And I need to get to forgiveness a lot faster and just accepting this is what it is right now. I'll be able to recall it at some other time, but like right now there's just blank spots, which I don't like. I don't like that. Um that's why I journal. My girlfriends laugh because every time I go to a meeting or anything, you'll see me with a journal because it's like so I can remember what the hell is going on. um yeah. So I'm wanting to own this, and I found today, like, doing simple things of, like, updating, quotes for balloon shows. That was easy, but remembering to do it was hard. So, I'm really just having to accept what is. Um And I've noticed that the frustration again that I spoke of last time is still there because, you used to be able to do something the day before and then the next day you can't. So there's that. Um, but I choose to not let it just be self-pity. Um, I allow myself to feel the discomfort and to name the discomfort. But I think the big change in this is that okay, there's no need to pity it because the pitying only makes it last longer. Um, how can I move into acceptance and going, whoops, that's not what I'm doing today, kind of thing. Just before this, I have an action partner. In fact, I forgot to call her today. Damn. But she was really good with reminding me to be gentle with myself, that my to-do list on days like this is just to rest. My to-do list is to watch the History Channel, you know? Um, my to-do list is to check and respond to quote requests, but not to do lengthy emails in response to things because oh my god, my dyslexia is on fire right now. It is on fire, and I'm just having to humble myself and go, "Yep, I can't spell today. Things are going to be mixed up." And it's what it is, you know? It's what it is. Oh, but the funniest part is my husband and I how we know something's wrong is when I will be sitting here at the computer just rocking back and forth going, "What? What?" And he's like, "You turn into Little John when you have a seizure." And so we've been yelling at each other, "What? Who what? Okay." Love you. Yeah. We might as well make fun of this because it's otherwise we're gonna be miserable. Miserable. So yeah. That's how we do it at our house. And honestly, if anyone has been assigned from the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, ABC, BBDs to listen to us, you will be cracking your ass up going, why? Why? We could be chasing some kind of drug cartel, but instead we've got this woman with memory loss and her wacky husband yelling at each other. What? Oh my God. um, but I'm working with it. I'm gonna work with it. Um, I wanted to keep this short, but then the last thing that I need to document. So there's this documentation of the physical health stuff, but then also documentation. I'm still being harassed. Um, I got a new phone for Christmas from a friend, and apparently I'm getting text messages and weird phone calls from people who are saying that they are from the support groups that I attend, or that they're asking for balloon quotes. I don't use this phone number for my balloon quotes. I don't give out this phone number for the support groups, and I only really gave out this new phone number, to, a few friends or people that I work with in teams and support groups, but otherwise I have a different number that I use. So, it's kind of hilarious because that means that tell me that somebody is doing something illegal to obtain my number. Again, I've changed my phone number multiple times. I haven't had the phone number ending in 8835 since November, and I've changed my number 1, 2, 3 or 4 times since then. So, folks are still pursuing me, which is really a hate crime at this point. You are following and harassing a disabled Black lady. I mean, we could be joking, man. We could be writing stories together. We could be goofing, but you want to contact somebody, and I think that's insane. Um, yeah. So I'm just saving all the recordings that are coming through. I'm screen recording everything and continuing to document things and yeah, submitting them to the authorities as needed. So that's where I am today. I am living with a brain injury while also being harassed. So that's what I'm doing over here. Um yeah. He didn't okay me. I feel so sad. What? I said you didn't okay me. What? I said you didn't okay me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I love my husband. He's stupid just like me. Y'all, you gotta go get your joy whatever way possible. I mean, there's so many ways that the world is gonna try um to steal your smile, to steal your thunder, to steal your joy. So you gotta find it in every single way possible. Um yeah, those folks who want to harass me can't limit me because I have joy on my side. What do you have? Hmm? Huh? Maybe you should find that out. Oh, okay. Anyhow, I need to take my happy butt to bed, but I hope you're doing well. I hope that those of you who are dealing with traumatic brain injuries or seizure-like episodes, I hope you're getting the diagnosis and support that you need. I'm so grateful I attended a an epilepsy support group one time or a couple times, and the doctor said, you know, not everything that shakes is a seizure. And I don't really go into full shaky. It's more like a rocky, weird thing that happens, or spacing out. But he says not everything that shakes is a seizure, and not every seizure shakes. But as I was describing my symptoms to him, he's like, it doesn't sound like that you have any kind of regular seizures whatsoever. But my girlfriend, whose daughter has had severe seizures, we were like discussing, you know, what are the options? It's good to look at what are your symptoms and what is happening for you and what gives you relief in that moment. Because sometimes it may be your medication that you're taking is helping, or maybe it's not. And it's okay to take a look at it and see what makes you feel better and what makes you feel worse, and to actually have that conversation with your doctor versus just taking a medication because you think you should take a medication. It's having the conversation of, you know, because on some of my medications when I first started out, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting brain zaps and that does not feel right. So do talk to your doctor. And also write out what are your symptoms when you have these episodes, and identify what your auras may be. What are the warning signs that you get before you're going to have an episode? Like when I was recording last time, I noted that well, I just felt off, but I also had that thing where I will smell ozone or something kind of like a chemical smell right beforehand, and I'm like, okay, then That's my sign that I need to go lay the hell down. But do know you, do know what works for you and what your reality is, and that will help reduce the suffering that you have. And that works not just with seizure-like episodes, not just with PTSD. It works with so many things in our lives. If you know who you are, how you respond to a situation, the quicker that you can get into acceptance and forgiveness, the faster you can heal. Like, I'm feeling a whole lot better today. Normally, I was taking 2 weeks to recover. And even with today's memory loss and the fact that I can do this video right now tells me I'm doing a whole lot better than I would have in the past. Um, yeah, on average, I think they've been reducing to from 2 weeks to 3 days because I've had a plan, and I intend to make that even faster because I'm going to do what it takes to take care of me, to let whatever is going on with the system release so that I can be a whole person, as whole as I possibly can. Um, yeah! That's it. Have a good night. Peace.